Greetings, people of YouTube. This is MKM Forever, Tony once again. And as I promised, I said that I was going to make this video and upload it this week. So here it is, making this video. And anyway, before I get started, I just want to say great video. I'll just congratulate to Ramble Rap for Life, Matt, and Efree, of course, even though he's not on YouTube, but they were able to make a BS cast video not too long ago. It's a very solid video. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out. Great video, man. Thumbs up. Anyway, continuing. I said I was gonna make this video, and now here it is. And welcome to the first episode of Anima-NATION. And I figured I wanted to start off this series, and as I explained on my last video, this series of reviews is going to be about me reviewing movies that are animated. Now this covers everything from anime to Western animation to CGI animation, any kind of animation basically. So anyway, this is me getting started, and the movie I'm going to review today, you probably saw already, but the movie is Fire and Ice. Now, that's right, Fire and Ice. I finally saw Fire and Ice. It's a movie that I've been wanting to see for a while now, and and I figured I'd do a little review of it. And this movie came out back in 1983, and is an animated classic, called classic, basically. Even though I just seen it recently, because it's on YouTube, by the way. If anybody's curious about it, it's on YouTube. So please feel free to check it out. And it's on YouTube, and it's on pretty good quality too. So I encourage you guys to check it out if you haven't seen it yet, because guess what? It's a damn good movie. It's a damn good movie. I really loved Fire and Ice. I mean, it was everything I was expecting it to be, and plus the animation is just beautiful. But anyway, I'll get into the review right now. Now, as opposed to popular belief, this movie is not just about the animation. It actually has a good story. Now, let me just put IMDb, because I have IMDb in front of me. I'm gonna try and read the plot for you, then I'll try to explain it a little bit in more depth. But I want to keep this video in one part, so anyway, let me see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. In this animated tale, a tiny village is destroyed by a surging glacier, which serves as the deadly domain for the evil Ice Lord Necron. That's a bad guy in the movie, the antagonist. The only survivor is a young warrior named Lauren, who vows to avenge this act of destruction. And the evil continues, however, as Necron's palace of ice heads straight towards Fire Keep, hence the title, Fire and Ice. The great fortress ruled by good King Geralt, which is the Fire King, pretty much. And when Geralt's beautiful daughter Tigra is abducted by Necron's subhuman ape-like creatures, Lauren begins a daring search for her. What results is a tense battle between good and evil, surrounded by mystical elements of the ancient past. So that's pretty much the plot summary IMDb has to offer. So basically, it's an ice kingdom versus a fire kingdom, and basically we're introduced to we get to know a little bit of. When the movie opens up, we get to know a little bit about Necron's past, which is Necron is the bad guy in this movie. Now she's voiced by let me see. Necron is voiced by this guy named Sheen Hannon, which he did a good job. Which now everybody on this list, I don't know who they are, basically, because like IMDb has no pictures of them, and plus I've checked their the filmography. They haven't done much since Fire and Ice, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. But the guy's name is Sheen Hannon, Hannon. And he played Necron. He did a good job as Necron, this kind of almost despicable villain, and kind of a mama's boy villain a little bit, which kind of made you hate him a little bit more. And you know, Necron, he's pretty much the Ice King, who has the power to, I guess, manipulate ice. And this this huge glacier kind of overthrows this tiny little village that lives in the Fire Kingdom. And this village happens to be a village that our character Lauren lives in. And Lauren is voiced by this guy named Randy Norton, who he did a solid job. You know, I mean, he kind of reminded me a little bit of Chris Hemsworth in Thor. Now, I haven't seen Thor yet, but I have seen clips of it and it looks good. And he kind of reminded me kind of like that type of character. You know, kind of a young, blonde guy, you know, just a little stubborn. You know, I like the Lauren character. He was cool. Anyway, they're trying to battle off this huge glacier, Lauren and his tribe, but they fail, and most of his tribe gets killed off. And since Necron and his mother, wait a minute, I gotta check who Necron's mother is played by. I think Eileen O'Neill. Eileen O'Neill. Anyway, you guys look it up on IMDb and see for yourself. And he's kind of a really evil character, you know. But anyway, getting back to this, and Necron and his mom and his mother have actually these subhuman-like creatures as henchmen, you know, and they kind of take the women hostage of that tribe. They didn't kill them, you know. They have them as their hostages. So they're going through them, and you know, I guess pretty much thinking about having their way with them, until Lauren, he's not dead, but he's faking being dead. You know, until Lauren sees an opportunity and does something. You know, he goes out, he gets out of there. He messes up a couple of those subhumans. And eventually we're introduced to King Geralt, voiced by this guy, Leo Gordon. Now, King Geralt, he was a badass king, really. I really like this guy. I mean, he sits on his throne, he's got that beard, and, you know, I just really love this character, you know, just like this, you know, kind of like this Zeus-type character from Clash of Titans. I like that character. And King Geralt actually has 2 kids. He's got this. He's got a son. Let me see if I can find the guy's name. I think his name is Taron. I think I could be wrong. I think Taro. I think that's his name. And Taro is pretty much his youngest, I guess. Is his only son. He has a son and a daughter. Taro is a son, which he doesn't do much. But the one I want to get to is the character I want to get to is Tigra. Now, Tigra is the daughter of King Geralt, as I already told you guys, and she is kind of like the Princess of Fire, basically. But wow, talk about Princess of Fire. She was hot. I mean, really, just damn. Okay, you gotta. I mean, if you guys seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, well, check it out and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, Tigra. You know, she's wow. She's played by this actress named Cynthia Leek, which, by the way, I actually found out that this movie was actually played in live action. It was acted out in live action and I guess recorded or something, then translated into drawings. So that's kind of how they do it. They had body doubles and then they have voice actors. So anyway, moving on. You know, Tigra gets kidnapped by the subhumans, and pretty much there's a scene where Lauren tries to get there, but he's too late, and one thing leads to another, and eventually we're introduced to the badass, the ultimate badass of the movie. Now, the character's name is Dark Wolf. Now, Dark Wolf, man, this guy is huge. I mean, this is a. He looks like Conan the Barbarian meets Dolph Lundgren. He's all rolled up into one. I mean, just huge. He's got an axe and a sword, and he's got this like mask made of out of a wolf's head, and it just sits there and there's all these badass moments. He just kicks ass left and right, and I like that character. Dark Wolf is my favorite character of the whole movie. Now, I'm not gonna tell. I don't want to spoil this. I don't want to say too much because I just want to give you the basics of what to expect from this movie. So, because like I said, it's on YouTube. You guys can check it out for yourself. And yeah, I mean, it's a really solid movie. It's a solid animated movie. And like I said, it's on YouTube. Please check it out if you get a chance. I mean, it's worth at least one watch. I mean, it's worth your time. And as I have to rate this film, I would give it pretty much a 10 out of 10. I mean, I felt it delivered. I was satisfied with this movie. It was a damn good animated movie. I'm a little sad I didn't get to see it sooner, But this movie, definitely go check this out. I mean, it's a solid movie. I give it a 10 out of 10. Oh, by the way, did I mention who directed this? Hold on, let me see. Oh, Ralph Bakshi directed this. Oh, yeah. And now Ralph Bakshi, some people forget who he is, but Ralph Bakshi actually directed a movie that I haven't seen, but I heard it's incredibly infamous for its nudity, called what was it? Fritz the Cat. I've never seen that movie, but I think it's kind of those quirky adult rated X animated movie. That's what I've heard it is. And anyway, what else was he? Oh yeah, I forgot. He directed the original Lord of the Rings, the animated movie, or whatever it was. I've seen the first one. I heard this thing has sequels. Let me see if it's true. Let me see. No, actually, it's just one movie. Apparently, he just directed the 1978 version of Lord of the Rings, which was animated. But it was a good movie. I actually prefer this one over the Peter Jackson movies. I think those movies are a tad bit boring. Granted, they have their moments, but I just think they're a little overrated. Just me. So let's see. He also directed this movie called American Pop, which I've seen the trailer for American Pop. Looks kind of cool. I like the animation. And oh, look at that! He directed Cool World. Cool World, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind Cool World, but I do admit it's got its big ass problems. Story wise and character wise, it's got a bunch of problems. But I mean, the animation is there. I only watched that movie for the animation, basically. So that's Ralph Bakshi for you, and he's got like 59 titles. So he's directed a lot of stuff, mostly shorts, but. There we go. I'm going to just wrap this video up now. So, this movie, I just give it a 10 out of 10. Great freaking movie. Go check it out. It's here on YouTube. And hope you guys enjoyed this little new review I'm doing called Anima-NATION. And I hope, rate and comment. Please, if you've seen the movie, please leave a comment. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it and then comment. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.